Speaking of the Ascension Charity Classic, Hall of Famer Davis Love III has committed to play, and seven-time Olympic gymnastics medalist Shannon Miller will be playing in the Pro-Am. How will the actual course at Norwood Hills be playing? With the help of photographer Randy Schranker, we profile the man in charge of it. Let's head to Lucas and Hunt for tonight's Spotlight Story. He's a 59-year-old man who's in charge of 416 lush acres. And in less than a month, some of the greatest golfers in the history of the sport will be striding across it.
Can't imagine doing anything else. I mean, from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning is the most peaceful, beautiful thing on the face of the earth. There's nobody around, the birds are chirping, the shadows that are cast because the sun is low in the sky. It's just beautiful. There's nothing like it.
This is Mike Knoll. His title at Norwood Hills is the Director of Agronomy. His goal is to make this course 18 holes of perfection for the Champions Tour. We're talking the fairways have to be a half-inch thick, not 3/8, but a half-inch. Now this is when the agronomy major comes out in Mike.
You know, it's got to generate carbohydrates in its root system to get through the winter, and we'd probably be limiting that too much.
The rough has to be 2.5 inches thick. The greens must be 11 to 11.5 feet on the stemp meter, indicating how fast they are. And wait till you hear what they put on these greens.
Actually, my wife had fungal pneumonia a couple of years ago, and they gave her, for the pneumonia, one of the chemicals we use to spray on greens.
Equipment? How about the ProPass sand spreader for $36,000? Personnel? About 24 per day working non-stop. And that figure will increase significantly as we get closer to the Ascension Charity Classic. However, as great as it looks, sometimes a frustrated golfer will take a jab at the course when the tournament's over. Mike will handle it.
Maybe there's people that are just prone to doing that. It's their nature, but you can also look at it as constructive criticism. And you know, we're going to have this event for 4 years, and if it is a valid criticism, you take a look at it and you make adjustments. So hopefully that isn't an issue in the future.
Legendary golfer Ben Hogan once said, "There are no shortcuts on the way to perfection." And that is what Norwood and Mike Knoll are attempting to do with this golf course.
It is absolutely the biggest moment, yes. You know, you want it to look and represent St. Louis as best as possible.